Connie.
And I'm Langston.
And this is the Nurse Mightiest show, bonus.
Yeah, this week, Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp is available to watch from the comfort of your own anthill.
And the Ant-Man himself, the hilarious Paul Rudd, popped in to hang out with us here at Marvel HQ. Check it out. I'm here with the one and only Paul Rudd from Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's going really well. How are you?
I'm great. I want to start from the very beginning. And by the very beginning, I mean the very end. How did you find out about the snap?
Oh yeah, I knew about it before.
Oh,
I knew
yeah?
about it before Infinity War. I knew about it because I'm one of the writers on the
right.
on the script, and so I was aware of some of the things like that we saw in Infinity War. I feel like I'm being let in on some government secrets.
It kind of feels like it, right?
Yeah, it's a strange sensation to know these things and know very few people in the world know this. And I'm pretty good at keeping it, secret.
You're not like chatting up the cabbie,
No,
just letting him know.
no, I don't. I have friends that want to know what's going to happen. As far as like I'm filming Ant-Man and the Wasp. Who's in it? What's going? I don't say a word. I don't say a word.
Well done.
Thank you.
Speaking of the Wasp, you got to have a new co-hero. You, of course, have been co-starring with Evangeline previously, also in Marvel Studios' Ant-Man. But what was it like to share some of that action on screen with her?
Great. She's so fun to work with, and I enjoy her company. I think she's perfect for the role, and it was really fun to get to play these two parts and have them be the duo that they've, always been. And so it was very cool.
Also, I have to give you kudos because you played, I think it's up to 4 roles in this film. Because of course you are Scott Lang, you are Ant-Man, you are Giant Man, and also now we can say you played Janet Van Dyne very briefly. What was your process like? Did you work with Michelle Pfeiffer?
I brought my own Janet. I didn't want to ask Michelle Pfeiffer because that would have made me very uncomfortable to just say, would it be okay if I study you? And
Can I shadow you for a while?
Can I shadow you for a while?
I would have watched a lot of Grease too. That's what I would have done.
You're a Stephanie Zanoni fan?
Oh yeah.
Would you have tried to incorporate at some point in that scene, climbing up on top of a ladder, straddling it, and start singing Cool Rider?
Obviously. But so, PIM Laboratories,
Right.
PIM Technologies, you got to play with a lot of fun tech. Was there any tech that you really, this is such a cool, fun thing to play with on screen? And also you got to be in the quantum realm. Was it interesting learning about that?
Very interesting learning about that. I find all of that fascinating, and I've talked with several people who know a lot about quantum mechanics. For me, the coolest stuff, and certainly all of the tech and everything that we had in the lab, is the practical kind of lo-fi tech that has been enlarged to serve a purpose, such as big knobs, amplifier knobs and paper clips. My favorite thing, it's not really tech, but my favorite thing in the movie was that a lot of the cables in the lab were held together by giant bread ties.
Right. I mean, getting to see how some of the special effects were made were so mind-blowing. Just watching how they have to sort of map the cameras to follow your movement and then make you small, like when you're running down the stairs at the school.
Right.
Also, I want to say one of the best gifts of all time, you running down the stairs, just rocking out as a little outtake. And I know with the film coming to home release, are there any bloopers you hope are going to make it in? Any good times?
It's interesting to see blooper reels because I forget actual scenes that we film that don't make the cut, and not just in this movie, in all movies. I never think. People always say, "Oh, do you ever watch a movie?" And you're like, "Oh, I can't believe that scene isn't in there." I tend to forget about them after I do them, and so when I see them after the fact, it's always surprising. Like, "Oh yeah, I remember. Oh my gosh, of course I remember this scene." But bloopers especially, those things go in and out. They're fun to watch because usually they involve me laughing because a lot of times I can't keep it together.
Well, I'm excited to see it. Thank you so much for talking with us. You guys be sure to pick up Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp on digital now and on Blu-ray October 16th. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, all right, there you have it, folks. Paul Rudd has all of these secrets of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
With great power comes great responsibility, but we trust you, Paul.
Sure do. If you enjoyed this Earth's Mightiest Show bonus, be sure to check out our full episodes on Marvel.com, Marvel social media, and of course, the official Earth's Mightiest Show Facebook page.
Where we post bonuses like this one, as well as our favorite comics, behind-the-scenes photos, and lots of other fun stuff that you can only see over there.
Yeah, we'll see you over there.
I'm Lorraine.
I'm Langston.
And this is Marvel.
Your universe.